Hello everybody, it's Silvana and welcome back to the channel. I thought I would do something a little bit different with the writing today. Today was one of the days that I have gotten up a little more on the late side. So I didn't get up until about noon, and I took some time to wake up, make some coffee, have a cup of coffee, eat some, well, for me, breakfast, because it was the first meal of the day. Um, I often wonder, I used to work night shift for Kawasaki, and I always judged the day by my schedule. So when I got up at 8, it was breakfast. Now, it was dinner time for the rest of the world, but for me, it was breakfast, and I tended to have breakfast food. And then in the mornings when we got off, we might be hungry and we would eat dinner, well, what was for us dinner. But again, the fact that it's 7 in the morning, you if you go out, you're gonna get breakfast type food served to you, unless you go to somewhere like Denny's or IHOP that serves a mixed menu all day long. So it was definitely very weird. We also used to get some very strange looks, especially on Payday Friday, um, where we would go to the store and get something to drink because we now have that night and the next night off and have to go to work Sunday night. And for us, this is our evening. Yeah, it's only 8 in the morning, but for us, it's like 8 p.m. We're winding down and getting ready to go to bed. So I don't personally drink beer, but I'll use that for an example. So having a beer on a Friday night for bed sounds like a good idea. I don't heavily drink. I don't drink often, but it's been a long week. Having a drink isn't a hugely problematic thing. At least not in my book, it isn't. And we would get very strange looks, and I can kind of understand why, because it's 8 a.m. and here we are buying what we drink from the grocery store or the liquor store, and it's 8 a.m. And it's kind of early to be drinking, and but it's not to us because it's our night. It's very weird when you live on a schedule that's not everyone else's schedule. You will get some strange looks, and so I'm kind of used to that, and that's why I have like all these weird ideas about how time is. That's why, like for me, I know logistically when the clock strikes midnight, it becomes the next day, right? But for me, that split doesn't happen until I go to bed. It's like we'll say today. Today is Thursday, right? It'll be Thursday to me until I go to bed. Now, I may go to bed at 11 o'clock tonight, or I may not go to bed till 4 in the morning, but it's still Thursday to me, and then it'll be Friday when I get up. So that's just how my split of time goes. I'm strange that way. So I thought what I would do is, because I haven't been up long and now I'm actually awake enough, I'm getting ready to start writing. I haven't written a single, whoops, well, let's look at this since I happened to hit the button. We haven't looked at this in a while. So if you don't know Scrivener has two different project buttons you can see for numbers. And one of them will show you how many pages your book would be if it was printed as a paperback. And right now, with where we're at, it's saying my book would be 147 pages. That's, I'm having a moment, okay? That's, yes. I'm not even halfway done. That's absolute yes, but not what I meant to hit. So targets, um, no words. Also target this 60K I set for Ghost when I was rough drafting Ghost. I thought that'd be about what the rough draft for Ghost would be, and it didn't end up being that long. And so I'm thinking I'm going to have to change it for nights because, again, see the fact that I'm not even quite halfway done and I'm already at 51 of 60. So I don't know. Sorry. Still fighting this stupid cold. I'm going to have to change this number, but I don't know what I'm going to have to change that number to. And I'm afraid to like jump too high, but I know I'm going to have to change it. So that concept we'll have to get into at some point. But we're getting ready to start chapter 11, which is the fun and games beat. If I don't know if it's from Save the Cat or Beat Sheets or where I got the outline got it from, because like I said, I got this outlining from a video. I still plan to make that video where I talk more in depth about how I'm using the outline and who I got it from and link their video. So I really don't want to go too deep down that rabbit hole, but I'm sure they got that information from somewhere, and I don't know where that somewhere may be. I don't remember if they said and I didn't pay attention to it, or if they didn't say. My memory is shit. Let's be honest about it. But so I'm getting ready to start Fun and Games, which is chapter 11. Currently in it from ideas of that have to do with notes about what time period is, of the year, and other stuff. There's currently about 328 words written in it. You got a little taste, a little view. There is magic in my story, and that's mostly what I've written, is some of the spells that will be in the story there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut the vlog, and I'm going to write. But I'm going to show you what my plan is. This is, if you don't watch any AuthorTube, these are some of the AuthorTubers that I watch. This is Brooke. I believe her last name is Passmore. Her channel is By the Brook. And that's Kate Kavanaugh. Her channel is, I believe, just called Kate Kavanaugh Writes, but I could be wrong. It might just be Kate Kavanaugh. I'm not quite sure what her channel name. I know it's her name, but I don't know if there's anything else with it. And then this is Becca C. Smith. You can see their names down there. They had a write-in yesterday. I was unable to attend because it was in the evening, and by the time they had their write-in, I was basically done with writing for the day. It's I'm going to count it 2.5 hours. I'm going to watch this and write along with them. So the 2.5 hours from now would make it about 3:45. At which point my husband will be up and getting ready to go to work. He'll leave at about 4:45. So I figure I will come back to you guys about 5, depending on if anything else happens that distracts, where I can do that. But I should be okay to do that. To come back at 5 and see how many words we wrote. Sideways on that, if I reach a point where I feel like I cannot write anymore, or I reach a point where I've hit NAN goal before the video is over, I am going to cut it at that point, the writing, and just, unless I'm like in the middle of a roll because of how I feel. And we've had this chat the last few days. The plan is we will write today. I'm hoping to write goal. It might be a little under, but I'm hopeful for goal. And then we are not writing tomorrow. We will update the NAN, get our badges, make sure we get our badges, and then tomorrow I'm taking the day off. So I will see you guys either when I hit a little, basically 1,700 words, or about 5 this afternoon, whichever happens first. I kind of wanted to do it this way around. I don't usually, when I do NAN updates, because, well, for the beginning part of the book, it's because I've already known what I was going to write and been ready to go. So since I'm feeling a little low on the drive, I thought the video might help me feel a little more, I hate to say obligated, but kinda, to do my work and get it done. Alright, for you, it'll be just a few seconds. For me, it'll be a while. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit, either way. And welcome back. As you can tell by the time, nothing I planned on happening today happened. It is much later than I anticipated. I'm not very enthused, but we did get some words. We got 836 words. So we're going to go over here and add those. That puts us up over 39, which is, it's nice. It says we need 323, but I really don't care. It says we're good there. Again, this whole bottom half has been terrible. Getting closer to being done on the end of the month instead of early. Again, at this point, just due to how I'm feeling, I don't care. I'm really don't care. Alright, so that gets us 21. We're 1,000 words away from 40K and 11 from winning. We are going to take tomorrow off. I'm not going to make a video of any kind. I'm not going to write at all. I'm just taking the whole day off. Hopefully I feel better on the 23rd, and that would give us a whole week. Well, 8 total days to write 11K. And that seems doable to me. Oh, I meant to do that. We're definitely being a rebel. We started something that was not a new novel. I haven't been able to do that. I'm just looking. I'm getting ready to do this. This is what tomorrow's about. But that's the update. It's not a lot of words, but at least it's some, and that's really all I can ask for at this point. Uh, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and do all the do's below. Let me know how your experience is going. Have you already won? Are you on task? Are you behind? Are you feeling energized because it's almost over? Or are you just praying for it to be over? Right now, I'm very tempted, even though I'm ahead of the curve overall, to just quit because I'm feeling so out of it. I did have some concern that this might happen. I thought it might not be so big of an issue if I did the work 6 days, take 1 day off. And it may not have been if I had done that. But since I didn't, I think now I'm reaping that reward or lack thereof. And I'm just totally just burnt out. And I hope your guys' Nano is doing better. I want to thank everybody that watches these videos, comments, likes them, all that stuff. You guys are great. And as always, I hope you have a great day. Remember, we will not be here tomorrow. No writing, no video. We'll see you on the 23rd with 8 days left. Alright, guys. Bye.